Hello, everybody. It is Briximus Prime back at it again for another live stream unboxing. And today we've got two packages right here. And also, I've got some new channel updates and such going on. So, first off, new channel update. I finally got the new toy hunt out where I found Studio Series 86 Optimus Prime, and I managed to edit and get the video out on Studio Series 86 Optimus Prime pretty quickly. Welcome in, Twister Lock, and welcome anyone who's coming in through the chat, and also welcome anyone in who is watching this when it's not live, like afterwards. Anyway, so yeah, I just got the video done on 86 Optimus Prime, so you can go ahead and watch that right after this live stream, or heck, you go watch it right now. I don't really care, but yeah, I got the trailers over here as well. But anyway, so got the Optimus Prime review out. I finally did the Magmatron, like I mentioned in the other live stream before. And then I also, oh hey, look, we got a guest. Hey there,
Hi.
Rob.
How's it going?
This is Rob from the Scrapyard.
Nice to meet you all.
Yeah, I'm unboxing some new stuff. I've got two big boxes here from one from Amazon and one from Hasbro. Well, they're technically both from Hasbro, but you know what I mean.
Nice.
And then I was just going over some channel updates, like so 86 Optimus got that done, and then I also have the oh yeah, so I did a poll recently on the channel, and I asked what everyone wants to see me review next for out of the list of stuff for my spooky reviews, and the figure that won, to no surprise, was the Frankentron figure.
I actually had a chance to get that figure, but with what I got when I made a trip, I was plenty happy. So next time I get him, I might actually grab him.
Yeah, he's one of my favorites so far. He's my favorite of the two Universal Monster ones. Out of the Dracula and this one's my favorite.
I'll be honest, the Dracula one felt a little bit of a cop-out.
Yeah, this one feels a little bit more cohesive. But I mean, I feel like they only went with the Dracula one that they did because it turned into a bat. And so they kept trying to shoehorn it in as much as possible because it had too perfect of a transformation. Yeah, Scorponok did come back on Pulse. I did manage to get... I already have one. I already have a Scorponok, but I do highly recommend people to buy him. He's like my favorite Titan class figure, and so him getting reissued is a big opportunity for everybody, and as a big, F you to scalpers. And then after the Frankentron, the next figure that had a lot of the votes was the Stranger Things Code Red figure.
How is that figure in person?
He is actually kind of good. The biggest thing about him I was surprised by was his size. He's one of those figures that's like, in his vehicle mode, he's the size of a deluxe class, but when you transform him in robot mode, he grows to like the size of a Voyager.
Oh.
Like he's like one of those guys. And he's filled with all kinds of hints and references to the movie. Like his packaging probably has like 20 different references to the show and Transformers. And then like all of his weapons have different like references. Like this right here is supposed to be the bat with the nails in it from the show. The axe is supposed to be the fire escape, fireman axe that they use to kill the monster in one show. And then the head sculpt has the little wire thing that that 11 has, the girl with the telekinesis powers. She wears like the wire thing on her head, and he has that on. And of course, he actually has the vehicle mode, which is a big reference to the 4th season. And he also came with the little pizza sign turns into a flamethrower. And everyone's made the joke that the flame piece looks like a giant drumstick. And then he also came with a pizza box. If that'll focus. Fuck. Fud. But yeah, he comes with a pizza box as well. And it's funny because you take the pizza box and you stick it in the flamethrower like it's an ammo pack.
Oh,
Ow. I hit the table.
yeah. Speaking of weapons, I just got a
Fudge,
3D
jeez.
printed add-on weapon for Vector Prime here.
Oh, nice. Let's see.
More show accurate sword.
Yeah, let's get a better look at that. There we go. Yeah. I like the hilt on that.
Mm-hmm.
That looks really good. Oh yeah, and there he is holding it.
And just to clarify your viewers, this guy's been repro labeled.
Oh yeah, he's got all the stickers and the labels on him. So
Mm-hmm.
that's why he looks the way he does. Very nice. I really want the Rathalos and the Naruto stuff. To be honest, I don't like the Rathalos because I mentioned this in the Scrapyard. Rob knows this. I think it's cool they're doing Monster Hunter, but I don't like how the Rathalos looks because I wish they just went with something like this where it's like an original character, not shoehorning Optimus Prime's head on there. But aside from that, I think it's cool that they're going as far as making a like if I was more of a fan of Monster Hunter, I probably would just buy it either way no matter what, but because I'm more of a casual, I don't really like it as much. And the Naruto one, I don't watch Naruto, but I do think it's really cool that they're diving into, like anime and like not even just
Oh
anime,
yeah.
like some of the classics.
Yeah, I have the Rathalos pre-ordered and ready to go. Not because I'm a fan of Prime, but I'm actually a fan of Monster Hunter.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Like I said,
No.
if I was more of a fan of Monster Hunter, I probably would have bought it.
But yeah, I do get what you're saying with I personally wish it was an OG character too, instead of just being a night version of Prime.
Like that's the reason why I liked the Party Wallop so much, because it appealed to multiple people. Because it's like if you want to have it as its own original character, you just have the plain green head on and just have it as Party Wallop. But for
Or if
those
you
who want
want
to have it
one of the
as
turtles.
the Turtles, it comes with the alternate parts to do so.
Mm-hmm.
And even then, it's also not just one turtle. You can have it be any of the four. And on top of that, those parts stow away in this figure. They're not like thrown in a plastic bag somewhere and you
No.
put them in a drawer to be forgotten. Like you can store them on this guy. All his accessories.
All of them too. And they hide rather clever.
I know. Like I was really impressed with this guy, which I still need to review Party Wallop, but he keeps getting pushed back because of I keep prioritizing other figures above Party Wallop. But yeah, about the Code Red figure, I do like it a lot. And again, you probably like it more if you're a fan of Stranger Things, because when you're opening it up out of the box, you're like, oh, it's this thing. Oh, it's this thing. Like if you've seen the show, then you will understand a lot of the references and everything behind this figure. Like even his box, I actually have it over here. His box looks like the whole pizza box.
Mm-hmm.
And like on the side, it looks like it has like the Netflix menu, like where you select your profile. And then like what was it? On the bottom, it has like the label for like what toppings it has, like, order for. And then
I could have gotten the figure myself. It's just for some reason I just couldn't get myself past the point to wanting to get it.
Yeah, some people definitely passed on this figure because it was overpriced in my opinion. The figure is like a deluxe, but they were charging for it like it was a leader.
That's probably one of the main reasons why.
And again, I got mine for cheaper. I got mine for like 30, which I think was a much better price for this. It was like 35 or something like that. Because again, he's like a Voyager that just shrinks down in his vehicle mode to like a deluxe size.
You want to see a figure that I was pleasantly surprised with? The Hot Shot.
Oh
Power
yeah,
Links
I
Hot
have
Shot.
that guy. He's back over on by my Armada stuff.
He was another one of the figures I saw. I'm like, what the heck? Get it? And I was pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, I specifically skipped out on the main evolution release because I was anticipating on them making the Power Links
Power Links version.
repaint, and I was so happy to know that I was right, that they did make one, and not just that, it came with the guns, the blast effects, and Jolt.
Yeah, safe to say I can't really stop putting Jolt down when I mess with him.
Exactly. Like, that was my big thing, was I was like, it wasn't just that I was right that they did make a Power Links hotshot, it also was the better figure of the two.
Yeah,
Because
because I myself didn't get the original release either.
So yes, I have him sitting with the rest of my Armada figures, except for Tidal Wave. Tidal Wave can't fit on the Armada shelf.
And speaking of Power Links, I also picked up Legacy Galvatron at the same time too.
Ah. I decided I'm gonna keep my Armada Megatron because I like the colors on him better, and I don't need the Galvatron, even though he does improve upon Megatron's issues.
I didn't get the Megatron for one reason, because, well, I wasn't originally going to get the Galvatron either, but I have the Fans Hobby Megatron.
Oh. Yeah, that makes sense.
But I do have to say, the one thing I also got one of those Transformers model kits of Soundwave.
Oh, which
Trumpeter?
model kit?
Here, pull them up.
Is it the Blockies one? Is it the YOLO Park?
The Trumpeter.
Oh, those ones. Okay.
And he comes with Ravage.
Okay, yeah. I know the one you're talking about. A little bit on the ones that are a little more on the smaller side, yeah.
But the one thing I love the most, it's funny you mentioned YOLO Park. Hammer Time, suckers.
Oh yeah, I have that guy. He is so nice. It's weird. They put in so much work into that model kit, and yet it's a character who only shows up for like a couple seconds and doesn't say anything.
Mm-hmm.
But like they put in a lot of work into that Rhinox.
Now it's a shame we never saw Air-Razor in robot mode. She would have been a perfect one in this line.
Unless they end up doing it anyway, because they did make
as a concept. Yeah,
because YOLO Park did make the Ape Link.
Yes.
Which, by the way, that Ape Link is really tempting, but part of me is still telling myself to wait for a Studio Series release. But like, it looks so good though.
We're still supposed to get an Studio Series Ape Link.
Yeah, we're still supposed to get Ape Link. We're still supposed to get Stratosphere, and then we're still supposed to get. Could have sworn there was maybe one more. Whatever. But like, pretty much it's just Stratosphere and Transit.
Yeah,
that's the other one. We're supposed to get a concept art Transit at some point as well. Everyone keeps saying that he should be Commander. I'm the one who keeps saying he's a leader. Some say he should be a Voyager, so it's more affordable. But if he was a Voyager, he'd be too small. Leader is what he looks like he's sized as in the movie. And then Commander class, I feel like it would be too big. Too much stuff.
I would put Stratosphere as a Commander.
Yeah.
And like, then have Transit as be the leader.
Even if Stratosphere can't fit all of the Autobots or whatever in his undercarriage, the bare minimum I want is to be able to fit Bumblebee in his car mode, like in a little undercarriage part on the underside.
Or watch it come with an accessory for a dead Bumblebee.
Yeah, or it comes with a Bumblebee that you put inside the Stratosphere.
True.
Like where it comes with like a mini, or unless they end up coming out with a core class Bumblebee in the Studio series, and they scale it with that little core class one.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I think we'll get into the first box. I'm gonna start with this one
Is
because
that
this
the Hasbro
looks
one?
really big, but it's actually like not like a little over half the size of it. I don't know why they put it in such a large box.
I don't get that with some shipping companies. They give you a giant box and the product's only like half the size half the time.
I mean, part of me is wondering if it was just because they were trying to get it out in a hurry and they were like, "Oh, just grab whatever box we have and just throw it out there."
Mm-hmm. That too, but
Okay. Ooh. Oh yeah. This is the Transformers Legacy United Dino King box set.
ooh. Oh, that looks pretty.
These guys are gonna go right next to my Death Saurus.
Let's hope that set improves on some of the flaws the Volcanicus set had.
Supposedly it does. I've only heard good things about it. Some people have also gotten theirs already, and I've only heard good things because these guys also come with unique. They come with unique parts for the feet and hands, where the Volcanicus didn't really have any of those. It didn't really have hands or feet.
And to do that, you have to rely on add-on kits for it.
Exactly. So like this already had an add-on kit like included with it essentially. And plus, it also has all the weapons that combine into the big axe that it holds. Yeah, I'm looking at the... They have a little thing here at the back. Function. Dinosaur Gestalt Warrior. Witness the power of Dino King. The 6 Dino Force warriors combine together to form Dino King, a violent force that will stop at nothing to destroy his foes. His strength is a 9. His intelligence is a... Yeah, strength is a 9. Intelligence is a 7. Speed is a 7, and his firepower is a 9.
Nice.
So he's got a pretty wide array of... Plus, again, I actually skipped on all the core class Dinobots because at the time I didn't really care enough about the Volcanicus Combiner. But then I started considering, well, maybe I'll do it. And then they announced this, and I was like, okay, yeah, I don't need them for sure. I just went straight for the Volcanicus Combiner, or not Volcanicus, the
Dino King.
remake. And I love the box, too. I love the box these guys come in. Oh, and also, I'm a big sucker for combiners.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
Combiners have always been my big... one of the things I love a lot is the... Because... I don't know what it is. Out of all the gimmicks and such that Transformers have done, like Headmasters, Target Masters, Triple Changers, and like a bunch of other ones, Combiners have always been my favorite, with Triple Changers being a close second right behind it.
I'm actually right there with it really depends on the character or set, because it can be either one day it could be Triple Changers #1, Combiners at 2. And then another day, it could be the opposite.
Yeah, it's just for me, it's like the reason why I like Combiners so much is because I think I'm also biased because I also grew up on the old Voltron cartoon at the same time as the G1 cartoon, and so I'm really biased toward the whole robots combining together into the big one.
Yeah.
And so that's just my thing. All right, Dino King. Let's get the... Also, I like how this... I also like how this set of figures also seems to follow the trend of the... It also seems to double as doing the whole core class pretender thing where they make the pretender shells the robot mode and they give them the vehicle mode of the inner shell robot of the pretenders.
Mhm.
Only this time it's the outer shell that's the beast mode, and it's the inner robot that's their robot mode. You know, because these are the guys that would have, because these are the guys who would, you know, be in there. They have the dinosaurs as their shells. Also, apologies if you can hear the dog in the background. There's a dog. My neighbor's dog is barking outside in the backyard. But yeah, there's
Does Hotshot need to quiet the problem?
But yeah, there's Goryu. And then, oh yep, there's the bits right there. See, there's one of the fisted hand pieces.
Nice.
That's one of them. And there's another one right here. There's another fisted hand piece. And yeah, part of me does still want to see a Monstructor figure, but that being said, I'd rather see Monstructor as a larger combiner rather than a small core class size.
Like the combiner. We might have another guest here.
No, we don't. We don't have anybody. There's no other guests.
Did you check the chat?
Yeah, I did. There isn't anybody. I don't know what you're talking about, Rob. I don't see anything.
Yeah, must be my old age getting to me here. I'm seeing
You're not
things.
that old, Rob. Oh, hey, would you look at that?
He wants to hit us.
Dino King.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, I got his feet out of there. Let's see. All right. Oh, from what I heard, the core class Swoop was the best one of the core class Dinobots.
I kind of have to agree with you on that one.
Because everyone was telling me that, you know, he's the most consistent in having like a good Dino mode, combined form, and balance between like also the robot mode. And so got him out of there. Yeah, he looks pretty good.
Okay.
Man, my neighbor's dog is not happy.
Clearly.
He's clearly not happy with something.
Yeah, I came in here mainly just to say hi. My son is watching Transformers Animated, which means I'm watching Transformers Animated.
Well, I'm glad you came in to say hi. Stego boy.
I'm really hoping I could get my hands on a set.
There he goes. And then you know what I also really hope happens? I hope that like sometime during the whatever the line is that takes place after Legacy United or after Legacy or whatever it is, I hope we get a new obviously it's not this character. This is the repaint of the Scar Dinobot. I hope they give us a leader class version of Scar styled like the Studio Series 86
Okay.
Dinobot leaders, but it's like the Scar one.
Well, I'll be right back, and if you're still live, I'll join in.
Okay. Yeah, you're good. There he goes.
But yeah, I have to agree with you. I'd like to see a leader class figure of that guy.
Oh yeah, because I think it's cool that they made an Ankylosaurus Dinobot finally. And then here is our comedy relief from Transformers Victory. He was the one in Victory who was always like, "Oh, come on, guys, don't leave without me."
Yeah. And if anybody hasn't seen what the Volcanicus looks like, you're welcome.
Yeah, there he is. That's the Volcanus Combiner set. And if anyone's not aware of who Dino King is, this guy is a bunch of dinosaur guys who work for Deathsaurus, and they're from the anime, Japanese original series, Transformers Victory. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna try the combine form quite yet, but I would like to get these guys all in their individual robot modes, though. Also, something I do appreciate about these Dinobot core class figures is they are the largest and the chunkiest of the Dinobot. Like of all the core class figures, the Dinobot mold ones are like the chunkiest of the bunch.
Mm-hmm.
Really makes it feel like they're more bang for your buck or whatever. Accessories are in the paper baggie as per usual. Looks like I'm holding I don't know, looks like I'm holding like a thing of drugs or something. Don't worry, Dino King isn't an addict, I swear. Yeah, let's take a quick look at these guys' individual robot modes. Wait, what the? Oh, this is the extra bit. That's right. All right. There's his face. There's Doryu, the Stegosaurus.
Ooh.
And again, they do look very pretty in these colors. They are very nice looking. And this bit goes on his... This bit is supposed to go on his back. There we go. The spine's on his back. Yeah, he looks very good. And I'll grab all their weapons and accessories here in a second. They're all in the crack bag. All right. And there's the swoop repaint, also known as Yoikuru, I think, or I don't know if I'm mispronouncing that, but there he is. He's also in that nice blue and white color scheme. And then our little golden Triceratops. There he is. There's our little Triceratops boy with his stumpy arms. I like his head sculpt a lot. And then yeah, I remember a lot of people saying they didn't really like they thought Sludge was the weirdest one of the Dinobot core class figures because he has like the weird legs.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I can see what people meant by that. He's a weird animal. Both Dino mode and robot mode. He looks a little. He's a. He's a little ropey.
You're not wrong there.
Yeah, I can see what people meant by the legs. I did not realize his legs operated like this. Yeah, what a weird little man. And it's a shame because I think he has the best looking head sculpt. At least so far out of the set. Yeah, he's a weird little bugger. And then this guy. Our Scar repaint, if I can get it to work. Oh, shoot. There we go. I like twisted off his waist off the mushroom peg.
Ooh.
There we go. I got it figured out. And there's our core class, of the Scar repaint.
Nice.
Garyu. Yeah. And then real quick, let me get out their accessories, and then we'll open up the last, the other box. Come on, accessories. Oh, wow. So their accessories are in a bag that's in a bag. Literally, they just wrapped this in this paper. I want to get to the accessories. Oh, there we go. Okay. Also, I just saw the Dino King head sculpt in there. Come on. Focus, please. Focus, if it can. Whatever. I'm trying to get it to focus, but it won't focus. Okay, he's got his little blaster, and then he's also got the... Let's see, who gets what accessories? So the leader, he's got his club and his little tail blaster like he did with Grimlock. He gets the club mace. And then our Stegosaurus friend, he gets this little scythe blade. Or I guess you could
Nice.
convert it to look up like that, but that looks better in my opinion. He's got a little like scythe. Then, oh my gosh, that is so stupid. That cannot be his only accessory. They show this guy is holding the fist as a gun.
Really?
Yeah. That is really dumb. And funny enough, our janky boy also gets the most jankiest accessories. He gets the see, how do these go on in? Oh, these go on in like this. He gets the pieces that are the feet. And the feet, when you combine them onto him, it makes it look like he has these huge rocket launchers. So that's kind of very jank and kibbly on that guy. Because he's got these the feet for rocket launchers. Then, let's see. There's the mini sword, and then this axe. Who gets the axe blade? Hang on. Oh, he gets the. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Okay. Okay, there's our Triceratops boy.
Ooh.
Literally, the head sculpt for Dino King is just shoved in this little yellow shell piece, and he holds it like it's a gun.
Yeah.
Even though there's no like clear barrel or whatever. Or I guess you could say the head antenna or like a taser or something, but like I don't know if that's what it's intended to be, but okay. Then who gets this? Who gets the little gun here, but I'm not sure who's supposed to get this. Not quite sure who this belongs to. Well, anyway, there's the accessories, though. Not a bad lineup of little core class dino men. So I will mess with these guys a little bit more later. So let me clear these guys off real quick. Let's put them up here. Because I definitely need room for the next box. Because obviously I know what's in it. Alrighty. Okay. So there's the Dino King box set. We are now moving on to the second box. So, Rob, do you have any guesses as to what's in this box?
I'm gonna take a wild guess. It's gonna be either Transformers or Marvel related.
It's Transformers, but like what I meant by was like what Transformers?
Oh, wow.
Again, it's a larger box, so it could either be one big thing or it could be multiple things.
If you don't already have it, maybe the Legacy Star Raiders Thundertron pack.
You're definitely on to something. That it's a multi-pack.
Okay.
I'll give you one more guess. It is also something I've missed out on. I've missed out on these figures before.
I'm drawing a blank. Ooh.
It's the Revenge of the Fallen 5-pack or 3-pack, depending on how you want to word it out.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it is a 5-pack because it has the 3 RC sisters, the Jetfire, and the Optimus. But yeah, I missed out. I actually skipped out on the RC sisters because I honestly didn't think they were worth it for a deluxe class price. And then the Optimus, I missed out on the individual release. I got the Dark of the Moon repaint one later. And then Jetfire, of course, I completely missed out on. And all three of these figures, or 5, whatever, they all go for a lot on the aftermarket. Like the RC sisters surprisingly go for a lot. And then the Optimus, obviously, and Jetfire is like twice the price of this entire pack put together. So as soon as they announced that they were reissuing Jetfire and the other characters in this pack, I knew I had to get it. Because the anniversary packs they did for the Autobots and Decepticons for the first movie were all characters that I already had. So this was the only way I could. But this one though was characters I didn't have already.
I've seen the pictures of that set. It's sweet looking.
Oh, whoa. I didn't even realize they came with this. So they don't just come with a cardboard backdrop, they come with a cardboard backdrop that can be interchangeable.
Really?
Yeah, they come with unless it comes with 2 backdrops, but on this image they make it say it's reversible backdrop. Let's just open it up and get them out of there. I want to see this. And yes, this is the version of Optimus Prime who says, "Give me your face." Oh, that makes sense. For a minute, I was like, this box seems a little small. I just thought it was because of the RC sisters. I was like, I guess the RC sisters made me think the box is a little bigger. But no, the reason why is because they're all in their vehicle modes except for Optimus for some reason. So like Jetfire's in his vehicle mode, Optimus is in robot mode, and the RC sisters are in robot mode. Like Jetfire was specifically packaged in vehicle mode just so he could fit. And I can see what they meant by interchangeable backdrop. So the backdrop has this scene on one side, and then it has this on the opposite side behind it.
Oh, that's cool.
And on top of that, they made the base down here also interchangeable. It like folds. Whoa. So they don't just have it like this, it also has an extending front.
Ooh.
It extends so it can make room for more figures. And then on top of that, what you can do is you can take this part out, I think. Yeah, it looks like there's a bit that you can remove this whole backdrop from this red base, and you can like swap it over so the big side can also be on this side. Yeah, that's really cool, actually. I didn't know they put this much work into the backdrops.
Nice.
I never got the other anniversary packs, so I don't know if the anniversary packs also had something similar to this or not, but I think that's really cool. Especially for me, because I use these backdrops all the time for toy photography, and the larger they are, the easier it is to take photos of, so I appreciate getting these backdrops that are much larger. But of course, the main event here is the actual Transformers themselves. And for some reason, Optimus Prime is doing this really intense pelvic thrust.
He's trying to get his giggity on.
Are, like way far back, and he's like, like what is he doing? Why is he packaged like that?
He's trying to get his giggity on.
Bumblebee, I have no idea what you're talking about. What is Skibbity?
Oh, by the way, did you hear about how Michael Bay is directing a Skibbity toilet movie?
I don't know how I feel about that.
I think humanity has failed.
I think humanity has failed a long time ago, but that's just me.
All right, there's the Optimus Prime. I'm starting with him first because this is a mold I'm already familiar with, so I'm just kind of getting him sort of out of the way first. So there he is. And again, the big difference between this one and the Dark of the Moon version is this one has the transparent windows, where the Dark of the Moon version has painted chest windows.
Oh, yeah, it did, didn't it?
And also his abdomen, I hear, is also slightly different. But yeah, happy to get the Optimus Prime. And then let's get out the RC sisters. We're kind of saving Jetfire for dramatic effect, of course. But yeah, I'm not going to do the whole combining thing right now. The Optimus Prime jet-powered Optimus Prime. Because honestly, I still need to go get something to eat. And so I don't want to be sitting here for too long unboxing the figures, but I do want to, still show them off and whatnot. So here is the Chromia. This tiny pile of scrap is called a Chromia.
Yeah, I at one time had that set.
Again, these figures to me are more of a bonus thing, just because I don't have them already, and so it just kind of makes it easy.
Mm-hmm.
And then here's the little... Oh, hang on. What the flip? Typical. All right, here we go. Here is the presumably Alita 1. The only one I remember which one is which is Chromia for sure. I can never remember if it was Alita that they made the pink one or if it was RC they made the pink one.
RC was the pink one. Alita was the purple one.
Okay, that makes it more clear. But I remember as a kid, I couldn't tell any of them apart. So there's the little RC sisters. Optimus Prime's swords. His little orange arm swords. And then more of the accessories are in this bag. Come on, there we go. There's Jetfire's axe and his walking stick. But where's the... Oh. I'm assuming this has the extra bits for the RC sisters. And yep, there's Chromia's little sword blade. There's the little gray stands to put on their wheels. Oh yeah, don't the RC sisters have a combined form?
I think they do.
I could have sworn I heard someone say they have a combined form. It's weird how the theme of this, the whole theme of this unboxing is combiners. The Optimus combines with the Jetfire, the RC sisters combine together, and the Dino King combines together.
Kind of ironic now that you think of it.
I know, it's kind of interesting that I didn't even plan that, and I just realized it now that everything I'm unboxing is some sort of combiner in some way. All right, Jetfire, come to... Oh, another twisty tie. All right, Jetfire, come to Papa. His face is just kind of hanging under there, ain't it? Wait, what the flip? Oh, this goes over... This untabbed in transit. All right, that's interesting. That is supposed to go over there. Okay, there's Jetfire.
Be big.
I know. I like this vehicle mode, and also I miss when leaders were big.
Mm-hmm.
This was like one of the last Studio Series leader class figures that was genuinely like really big and like worth the $50. Yeah, there he is, the Lockheed Black. And again, his face is just kind of hanging out underneath there. Yeah, I like that a lot. The Lockheed Blackbird is one of my favorite like military vehicles, and so like I've always wanted a Jetfire figure in general because he turns into one. The only figure I've had of this particular mold, or at least mold mate, is the, I have the X-Man, crossover figure. But again, that's a bright blue jet, where this is the actual Lockheed Blackbird.
Mm-hmm.
I like how that looks a lot. And then real quick, let me get out his walking stick and his little axe. Which, by the way, when this figure first got revealed, I thought it was weird that he came with an axe, because I was like, wait, he never had an axe in the movie. And then it wasn't until I went back and rewatched Revenge of the Fallen, he does have one. It's just for like 3 seconds. It's like right as he enters the battlefield to, before he gets killed off by Scorponok, you can see him holding an axe in his hand.
Mm-hmm.
But like, again, it was very, very brief. But like, I didn't realize he had an axe until I went back and rewatched it. Then there's his walking stick / landing gear for the jet. Which, speaking of, this goes right in here. It's supposed to nestle right into this little section right there. Yeah, there we go. There we go, that stores in there. And then his axe is supposed to go like right here. Yeah, right there. But yeah, and also the more I think about it, I haven't bought a new Michael Bay Transformer figure in a long time. Oh look, BC has returned.
You mean his ceiling?
Well, yeah.
Still cooler than you.
Ugh. Cleaning up. So BC, you saw the Dino King, and then you saw what the other thing was that I unboxed.
How is it?
The Dino King or the other pack?
The Dino King.
I like it. I'm glad that I passed on getting the core class Dinobots in favor of this guy.
I sense a butt.
But well, that being said, I haven't combined it yet.
Got you. Okay.
I haven't had the chance to combine it yet.
As somebody who had the core class Dinobots, I can definitely speak in nothing but positive light for them. They're an amazing set.
And again, because these guys have the extra hands and feet parts, it's like they came with an upgrade kit by default. Which instantly kind of makes them a little bit better. And again, just to emphasize here, here is the core class of this guy. And here he is. So again, core class figure. This is him just compared to one of Deathsaurus's little cronies.
Very nice.
Again, this was just one of the bonus figures with Deathsaurus, and core class is freaking... Anyway. Yeah, you know what? I will actually combine the Dino King. But I'm not going to bother with the Jetfire and Optimus at the moment.
Jetfire and Optimus.
Oh, yeah. That was the other thing that I unboxed. I got the Revenge of the Fallen Anniversary 5-pack. 3-pack.
Oh!
So I finally got my hands on, Studio Series Revenge of the Fallen Jetfire. I got the Voyager Optimus with it, and then it had the 3 RC sister figures.
Oh, those hunks are trash. Okay.
But of course, the main reason I bought it was for Jetfire and Optimus, so I can combine them. Also, I was telling Rob earlier, I find it weird that the 2 things I happen to unbox in this live stream are all combiners. The Jetfire and Prime combined together. The 3 RC sisters apparently have a combined form, and then Dino King is a combiner. Right? It's interesting how that played out.
It's very interesting how that played out.
I didn't even plan that. Anyway, how are you doing?
I mean, I'm fine. I'm gonna have Gamer Edition Ratchet tomorrow.
Nice. He's not my favorite of the Gamer Edition Voyagers. That still belongs to Optimus, but he is still pretty good though.
We're gonna see how I feel once I have him.
Because again, the reason why I'm also very critical of the Ratchet is because, he's gonna get repainted into Ironhide going forward.
Retooled.
Repainted and retooled. Alright, let's see. Oh, so that's where that goes. Okay.
Now that you have the BC here, I'm gonna get me some chili.
This is a huge sheet of instructions. What the sheet?
What the hell was I gonna say?
How in the flip? Okay. All right, let's see. How do I combine these guys?
So I pre-ordered Scorponok today,
Nice. Congratulations.
and I fully intend to keep that pre-order no matter what, because I kind of sort of need those Titans.
I really like Scorponok. He's my favorite Titan class, still above Tidal Wave.
See, everybody keeps saying that Tidal Wave is good. He's really good, but he's
But-
not as good as Scorponok.
Scorponok is still my favorite so far.
Now, of course, that could change next year.
Yeah, that could change next year. But that being said, I still stand by it.
And there ain't nothing wrong with that. That said, I'm really hoping and praying that New York Comic Con is going to yield some tasty results.
That's what I hear. That's what I've been hearing. And you know, Transformers has some reveals that they've got coming up apparently.
Here's hoping.
Well, Hasbro confirmed they released on the Transformers Instagram. They have reveals planned.
My question is, how many?
Yeah, that's the real question. We don't know how many is the problem. Because they didn't quite reveal what next year's toy line is, and so I don't know if that's how far they're going to go or not.
Next year's toy line is Age of the Prime, so...
Yeah, but they didn't really reveal what that necessarily meant, though. They just said it was Age of the Primes, but not... Like, we didn't see any of the actual toy reveals of the Primes.
They revealed the title of the line, not the line itself.
Well, the reason why I bring that up is because in years past, they reveal it at PulseCon. Like, when PulseCon... when they first started doing PulseCon, they announced Legacy at PulseCon, and then they did the same thing with Legacy Evolution and Legacy United.
Yeah, here's the thing with that. Corporate bigwigs are why we barely got anything this time around, because for whatever reason, they made the call to hold off on Devastator. They made the call to not show anything for Age of the Primes. They made the call to allow all this other stuff that was literally pointless take up most of the time for the stream, to the point where they literally had to rush, which was not cool.
Hang on, how do I... That folds, these go up. Oh, these rotate like so. Okay.
Anyways,
I understand this now. Okay.
Rob, what's your work schedule looking like on Friday?
5 to 10.
Oh, well, fuck.
Language.
Sorry. I can't help it. I'm sorry. I'm such a dirty mouth.
I just like I like bossing you around, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. The power feels great, doesn't it?
It really does. It really, really does.
Oh, yeah, I bet. Don't come back to Scrapyard. As soon as you're back on
Spoilers, I'm not gonna join this
Scrapyard, I'm gonna enjoy that. And when we're back on Scrapyard, you're not allowed to hide.
Come on. Alrighty. Okay, Dino King torso is pretty much connected, right? Because that goes to here, that goes to here, and then yeah, that's all well and good. All right, who's next? I think it's the little scar guy.
If memory serves me right, I have a Dino King being proxied to me from bees.
Ah,
That's if my memory is correct. I'm not 100% sure on that one.
okay, and then this goes here.
Let's go to CMD store, see if they got anything in.
Oh, I'm sure they do. They've always got
Big
something.
Angie Lizard.
Big Angie Lizard?
Big Angie Lizard.
Big Angie Lizard. Let's see.
Oh, Gojira.
Gojira.
The kid's whining about something.
Oh shoot, I'm transforming this guy wrong. Oh no, I got it right. I just rotated the waist wrong.
Actually, can I get your attention real quick?
No, yeah, what?
I was about to say. So, I'm on CMD, and they have the Fractured Friendship 2-pack.
Yeah.
It's $64.99. Should I get it here, or should I get that at like Hasbro Pulse?
How much will it be after? It depends on how much it'll be after tax and shipping.
Shipping is going to be like another $10.
And how much do you think tax will be?
An extra $5. So yeah, no, starting to sound like Pulse is the better option.
Honestly, it's sounding like you could all. I think it's the same price either way.
Yeah, but here's the difference. Pulse is in the US. CMD is in Canada.
Hang on, just let me. If that's the case, it might be the better of the two. Just real quick. Fractured Friendship. They got it for $74.99.
On Pulse?
Yeah.
Never mind. It's going to be cheaper to get it through CMD.
Let's see. I'm trying to have it calculate shipping. I mean, unless you want to do it.
If I were to do it, it would cause StreamYard to mucky up with me, and I really don't feel like dealing with it right now. So,
Well, I'm doing it right now.
well, okay.
Now, obviously, this is going to have to pertain to my state, not yours. So it might vary a little bit. But it'll give you a better idea of what the price range is like.
I missed the days where I didn't have to pay sales tax on anything when I ordered online. I miss those days so much.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Angry Batman with shotguns.
Oh, you found my wife's shotguns finally?
Yeah.
You got the conversion kit to turn your Cyberverse Tarn into Stalker, right?
Yes.
Okay, so after shipping and sales tax, it rounds up to about 87.56.
Okay, then let me go ahead and add this thing to my cart.
But again, that's going off of the sales tax and shipping to my state. But at least that gives you a better range as to where that lies.
Okay. 77.42, all things considered, through CMD.
So it might be a couple bucks cheaper to go through them.
Good job, Hasbro. You just managed to not get me to buy anything through you.
Because again, if it's 77 from them, from where you're living, and if it's 87 from me, that's a full $10 more. Even if you put in your address and your information, I think the sales tax wouldn't be that much different than mine.
Yeah, so I think I'm good. If I'm gonna
Anyway,
get it, I'm gonna get it through CMD because I'd rather save money.
Yep, that's the way to go. There's the part. Huh. Not really a fan of that, but okay. It's something, though. Okay, I got one of the arms. I need to transform the legs now.
Oh. What? Oh.
What? What was that, BC?
I'm in the living room right now.
Oh, so it sounded like you it sounded like you struck inspiration or had an epiphany.
I mean, if you count just walking out of the bathroom as that, yeah, sure.
Well, like I just heard you go, "Oh!" Like you were like, "Aha!"
I request when you that your services will no longer be required. The board and unit. Some
What the heck was the point of this step? The instructions for Dino King make no sense. They tell you to fold down this guy's legs and then just fold them back up again. Like, what? That isn't a step.
People are weird and
the big
special.
reveal. Yeah, my son's watching animated right now. That's basically
She's not human. Anyways. But no, he's somewhat watching it. Had to change his outfit after his staff and he got all dirty.
I bet. Oh, JJ's live.
Oh, he is?
Yep.
Is he unboxing something as well?
Apparently.
Phase 4 rise.
There we go. We got these combined. I've got one of the legs. I find it funny that the leader of the group forms one of the legs.
It really shouldn't surprise you because, you know, the leader of the Constructicons forms a leg.
No, yeah, that tracks. That definitely tracks.
Yeah, it made little sense as Grimlock, but it makes all the sense with I can never remember their individual names.
Oh, fake fan. Fake fan.
The only one I actually genuinely remember the name of is Kakuryu. He's the torso.
And he's the comedy relief.
Yeah, he's the comedy relief one, and he has the very funny line of Shimate.
The T-Rex one, the leader of the group, he's a Goryu.
Goryu, thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they have all their names on the box, thank goodness.
Yeah, Goryu is definitely the case of, oh, it is without the shadow of a doubt full blown making sense because that's how it was in the show.
And then the Stegosaurus, he was Doryu.
How do the new hands and feet work?
So here, actually, let me show you real quick. I did do it already on this guy on one arm. So, he turns into the arm, the scar repaint.
Yep.
And essentially, you take this fist piece, and there's a hole right here that goes into a little tab right in there.
Okay, so it functions word for word just like scars, but now it has a wrist joint.
Yeah, now it actually has like a wrist joint and like an extra bit of hinging in it.
Okay, cool.
It acts a lot like an upgrade kit. And then I can show you the other one when I get to that arm. So let's see. So you take him and you stick this where? The foot piece. The foot piece goes. Ah, I see. It's supposed to go in there, but why it's not working, I don't know how. Unless this is the wrong foot piece I'm holding. Oh, yep, it was the wrong one I was holding. Okay, that's why. I'm just dumb. Ah, there we go. Ooh, there we go. So yeah, there's the foot on him, the little foot piece.
Nice.
It just has little grooves inside of it that allow it to move. And on top of that, it does have an ankle pivot joint in there.
Nice.
And it bends pretty deep, too. All right, and then this combines onto there. Let me get that going. And then I'm supposed to do what? Oh, you just leave that as is. Okay, that looks a little weird, but all right. Okay, well, there's that. All right. The other leg. And you fold these back. Back into there. The arms fold forward. Oh, interesting. Those also tab into there. Nice. And then this combines into there. All right, his is actually quite simple. And then you take this foot and you stick it right there. Also, the feet pieces stay on pretty securely. They're on, like, doesn't feel like they're coming off anytime soon. So that's definitely a good sign. All right. Dino King's now got his torso and his legs done. Now it's just his arms. So let's see. How does this incorporate? Oh, interesting. Very interesting. Okay. So literally the our pterodactyl-headed friend, he just has two notches on the back of his heels right there, and the fist just kind of plugs in on top of those little notches. And then that just forms it into a fist like so, along with a bit of the forearm. All right, now how do these actually combine onto him? So I got that, got that. And that is Dino King.
Ooh.
That actually looks leaps and bounds better than Volcanicus.
Yeah. Makes Volcanicus looks like Dino turds.
Yeah,
Yeah, he looks pretty good.
I've been
like
saying it, man. If Dino King, not Dino King, Volcanicus had proper hands and feet, he'd be a lot better.
And then let me put together his giant axe weapon. Let's see. So I need this piece, and this piece. This goes in here. Oh yeah, and he has a gun. That's right. He also has his gun. So there's Dino King's axe, formed up of the different weapons from the individual guys. And then he's got his gun. Let's put it in his hand. Oh, and also, by the way, another thing I forgot to mention, BC, is he does have wrist swivels on both of the new hand parts.
I need it.
So yeah, there he is with his gun and his axe in hand. You can see he's got a big old axe. And then he's got the gun.
It's sad that the smaller Hasbro figure is better than the bigger third-party one.
And again, if you really want to, you can also have him hold it like this, where he kind of holds it more from the middle of the handle. You can technically do that. My only problem with it is his grip is very tight. Ugh. So I have a feeling that it might be tricky to get it out later. Might be.
Just so.
Yeah, there we go. So you can hold it from the middle of the handle.
So you can two-hand it.
Yeah, if you can manage it, you can get this guy to two-hand the axe.
Nice.
But again, just holding it from right there looks a little more natural.
Hey Rob, what's the likelihood of me getting that thing to two-handed and actually look awesome?
Um,
I'm not saying I can't get it to be two-handed. I'm just saying, like, you know, I'm sure
yes.
if you can manage it, it's possible.
Wait a minute. That tailpiece on the back of Kakuryu that
Yeah.
comes off and plugs into the stomach.
Oh, this goes into the stomach?
Yeah, basically it works like a two-peg system. It plugs in to the stomach when the top part isn't on yet, and then there's a peg hole in it.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, like that.
Yep. I was literally sitting there like, wait a minute, that doesn't look right. Oh, and
Yeah, there it
the crotch plate on the Brontosaurus dude that actually flips up.
They don't have it in the instructions. It just shows me to take the headpiece out of the tail part, and then that's it.
Yeah, nah, that's how it's all actually supposed to combine. And the little crotch panel,
Yeah.
it's a flipping hinge. Flip it up.
But on here, it doesn't show it is flipping up either. Like there, I found the step where it has the tail, but the crotch plate, it doesn't show it is flipping up. It just looks like he has a pair of hips. But that being said, it does look better with it flipped up.
You're welcome.
Because it did look like he had an extra pair of pants hanging off of his pants.
You're welcome.
Yep. Yeah, I like it. Obviously, the individual guys are, all right in their own right, but it's all about the combined form.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, especially after you kind of fixed up that whole middle section. I need one.
Here, let me try getting him in kind of like a cool pose real quick.
Now, Hasbro, I hope you're listening. Can we get a Monstructor out of it?
Sorry, that's next year's Hasbro Pulse exclusive.
Dang nabbit.
All right, let me try this pose real quick.
Well, unfortunately for me, it is getting late, so I'm gonna go ahead and jet. Enjoy Dino King, and for all intents and purposes, take as many pictures of it as you can. I need to be sold on this thing, like
Hang on, just real
hard.
quick. I've almost got a good pose out of him.
Okay. He looked big, mean, and scary.
Oh, and by the way, with him next to, let's see, Deathsaurus, come here.
He is going to be entirely too small.
Yeah, but I still want to show you how funny it is. Come here, Deathsaurus. So there's Deathsaurus in my hand, and there's Dino King.
He's a big boy.
He's not looking so much like a king anymore.
It is a nice figure set, though. That I will say that much.
Deathsaurus' sword is as tall as he is.
Yeah, that's kind of sad. Hopefully, we'll get a bigger one in the future. I don't know yet. We'll see.
All right, Deathsaurus. Now you gently go back over there.
Anyways, all right.
There we go.
I gotta go to bed because I got work in the
These
morning.
instructions are way too big.
Yeah, it is ridiculous. Anyways, yeah.
Go to
It looks
bed.
like a bed sheet.
Yeah, I'm gonna do exactly that now. Bye.
Oh, he left. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it for the live stream unboxing. I'm not planning on doing anything else. I'm not planning on combining the Jetfire or anything quite yet. I just wanted to mess around with the Dino King mostly. Yeah, I like it a lot. So yeah. So I guess well, I guess not. Well, I won't see you on Scrapyard, right, Rob? Because you've got work.
No, I work in the morning.
Oh, you work in the morning?
Yeah.
All right, then I will see you on Scrapyard.
Probably.
All right then. And
Later.
this may or may not be Toy Pick of the Week. Who knows?
I hear nothing.
All right. Well, I'll catch you later, Rob.
Later.
You have a good evening.
You too.
All right, you guys, that is pretty much it for the live stream unboxing. So, real quick, so I've got the upcoming Halloween reviews. I just got out the Optimus Prime video. Be sure to go and check that out. And, yeah, of course, I've got the new upcoming ones, like the Revenge of the Fallen stuff and Dino King and a lot of other stuff I need to catch up on. But anyway, that is it for this live stream unboxing. Thank you all for watching. This has been Briximus Prime, and I'll catch you guys next time.